Konnichiwa. Kumbawa. Well, Halloween's gone. That means Thanksgiving's right around the corner. And that means it's going to be cold. That's right, Ohio has 4 seasons. But probably our longest season is winter. And when it's winter time, the deer in Ohio get very active because it's mating season. So we try to keep Yuko off the road at that point in time because, well, she's a deer magnet. They find her no matter where she's at. So remember, if you like this channel, click the like button and tell your friends so they can subscribe. And stay warm this winter and have a great Thanksgiving.
Holy cow! It's snow! First snow on 2025 was November 10. What the heck is this blowing snow? It's still beginning of November, right? Lucky I went to supermarket yesterday. It stopped snowing around afternoon, but it's accumulated about 10 centimeters. The best thing about the retirement is I no longer need to drive in winter in Ohio. As long as I live in Ohio, I can escape the driving in snow. I'm telling you, driving in winter in Ohio is not that easy. Or maybe only me? I will show you what I have experienced during winter in Ohio. The first accident I had since I moved to Ohio was in the snow. The accident occurred when I was driving on freeway and my car skipped and spin on the freeway. I think it happened only a few seconds, but it was like a slideshow of all sorts of things flashed through my mind. Luckily, it was night and there was no another car, so I didn't need to hit with other car. The car was hit on the guardrail and stopped in median. Since then, I'm traumatized driving in snow. I have been driving very slow if there is snow. And this is another accident on snowy day. I was hit from behind 3 months after buying a new car. Yes, これは新車です。So what happened is the traffic was stopped for accident. I saw a truck coming from behind in my rearview mirror. So I was terrified because I have nowhere to escape. This is another incident. The car couldn't stop due to the snow and it slid into the field, deploying the side airbag. This was when the emergency level 3 was declared. I was on my way back from work when my windshield wiper was broken. And I couldn't tell if I was still on the road, so I felt unsafe, so I stayed at the hotel. This is what it looked like when I go home next morning. Following picture are when I hit the deer, or deer hit my car. I think deer hit my car almost every year. I guess this time it wasn't a big deer, so it only needed a little body work. This is another deer encounter. I wonder if it was Bambi at this time because the damage was not big, so we repaired. Can you see the deer hair stuck to it? But last hit was a big damage, so we have to total. Look at this deer here. That is the reason I don't like to drive during the winter in Ohio. Yes, big reason that I retire is because I don't want to drive in winter time in Ohio. I think many people think the same way because when the snow is forecast, there isn't much bread and milk at the supermarket. Yeah, I didn't want to go out, so I cook a dinner with what we have. I can't remember if I mentioned before, but me and Greg eat a different food. So I made a hamburger gravy for Greg. This is another dish that I discovered after I came to Ohio. I think it is common to serve the sausage and gravy at a restaurant or hotel breakfast, but Greg likes hamburger gravy.
Well, for those of you who don't know, hamburger gravy is commonly referred to as shit on a shingle. And that's because it looks like poo on a piece of toast, and the toast looks like a shingle on the roof. So that's where that saying comes from. But we hope you like it. It tastes better than it looks.
First, pan fry about 100 or more of ground beef. I usually choose the lower fat option. However, some fat will still come out, so I use the paper towel to absorb. Oh, I forgot to mention the stove is off. After absorb the fat, then sprinkle with flour. Mix with the ground beef evenly. Add the milk to this mixture. The amount of milk is just to cover up the meat. Turn up the heat to high and continue to boil. Continue stirring until thickened and remove from heat. Greg likes to eat on the toast. On top of the toasted bread, pour the gravy over it. Ta-da! This is called hamburger gravy. Eat it with salt and pepper. For me, when it's cold, I miss hot pot. The other day, my daughter, who doesn't speak Japanese, asked me, "What is donabe?" Do means clay and nabe means pot. Mine is iron pot, not clay pot. By the way, sukiyaki or shabu-shabu, which are well known to foreigners, are also hot pot dishes. And also, nabeyaki udon means udon cooked in a pot. Usually, we place camping stove on the dining table and eat around the pot. Since I use chicken, this dish called mizutaki. By the way, I boil the chicken in separate pot and add it back. When it's cooked, I dip with ponzu sauce. This is tofu. Next is hakusai. The supermarket sold as napa. Normally, we add ingredients as you eat. In the end, add the boiled udon noodle. I'm getting hot, so I took off my fleece. By the way, if you are abroad and you don't want to slap noodle, I suggest to use a spoon. This is called a chopstick rest. The purpose is to avoid touching the tip of chopstick to the table. If there is no chopstick rest at the restaurant, you can make 1 hour of chopstick wrapper.
Although it gets very cold in Ohio, there's some cool stuff here to see. The other day there was the Aurora Borealis. It was right outside the house. It was awesome. So Yuko's going to include some pictures. We hope you like it. And remember, please subscribe.
最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。Thank you for watching our channel.